Good evening, book fighters. It's Thursday, August 5th. I'm Katie, and this week I read Leviathan by Scott Westerfeld. If I was going to rate this from 1 to 5, 1 being Breaking Dawn and 5 being Lord of the Rings, I would stick this right in the middle at a 3. There's nothing I really loved about it. There's nothing I really hated about it either. Basically, it's a steampunk retelling of World War I. The two main characters are Alec, the son of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, who is fleeing Austria-Hungary due to the outbreak of the war after his parents were assassinated, and then Darren, a girl who pretends to be a boy so that she can join the British Air Service. Through a series of unfortunate and peculiar events, they find themselves together in Switzerland and have to band together and work out their differences so they can save the day. Pros and cons. Cons, I don't really like either of the main characters. I think they're kind of stereotypical, kind of boring, and then there's sort of a hint that there could be a romance later, which makes me think that they're going to pull some 12th Night stuff, like, I liked you as a boy, but I can kiss you as a girl, so go team. I don't really need romance in my action novels, personally, but that's a personal preference, I guess, more than an actual criticism. Pros, it has really great supporting cast. All the secondary characters I'm quite fond of. I'm rooting for them more than I am the main characters. Also, Scott Westerfeld does a great job with the steampunk setting. The details are amazing. It's full of all of these maps and pictures throughout the whole story, so you get a real sense of the world that they're in. The plot doesn't really do it for me that much because it doesn't really feel very new, but the steampunk aspect of it is really well done. So final verdict on Leviathan, I enjoyed it when I read it. Probably won't reread it, but I will continue to read the rest of the series. I'd recommend it if you're just looking for a fun, easy story, and if you like the steampunk genre, then this is a great book for you. Next week, I will be reading Sherlock Holmes, A Study in Scarlet, actually about the whole Sherlock Holmes collection. It's a personal challenge. I'm going to try to read all of the Sherlock Holmes book throughout the course of this project. So if I don't finish them, you're able to punish me. So, yay, everyone loves punishing people, right? And then lastly, and I hope nobody minds me kind of taking the reins here, I think it would be nice for us to interact a little more between the book fighters and also with the viewers, because as it is, we're kind of just a book review channel. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's nothing especially interesting about that either. So just if we could maybe start out going the traditional collab channel route, asking each other questions, getting to know each other a little better, because I don't really know any of you. I didn't know you at all until about a month ago. So I'm going to start it off asking the first question. I told you last week when I was reading Please Understand Me Too that I'm completely obsessed with the Myers-Briggs personality types. So I'm going to put a link down in the doobly-doo to a quiz you can take online. It's not the actual Myers-Briggs test, but it's the best one that I found online. So it's pretty good. It's not the same, but it's pretty good. So in your videos, tell me what your personality type is, because I would honestly really like to know. I think it would tell me a lot about you. If you're wondering, I am an INTJ. They're called the masterminds. So that will actually mean something to you after you take this test. Also, viewers, if you take it, leave me a comment and tell me what you are, because I find this endlessly fascinating. And if anyone else wants to ask questions too, that would be great. I'd really like to get to know you guys a little better than just your preference in books. And I think that's all that I have for you today. So, Julia, I will see you tomorrow. Best wishes.